On average, about 1 in every 100 children are born with a congenital heart defect. We are here with a family who faced this nightmare head on, and we are learning what they are doing to raise awareness and funding. Thank you guys for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so you brought in little Nina.
Yes, this is Nina. She's about 5 months old now, just a little over. She was born on February 1st with a kind of a, oh, where'd that bow go? A cluster of congenital heart defects. So she had what's called coarctation of the aorta, along with a VSD, which is a decent sized hole between the two ventricles. So when she was born, she was transferred to Golisano Children's Hospital, to their pediatric cardiac care center, and she had, for the first 2 weeks she was there, we just worked on getting her strong and getting her to grow. She had her first of what will be 2 heart repairs, open heart surgery on Valentine's Day actually, which is amazing. So she was born on the first day of Heart Month, and then she had her first heart repair on Valentine's Day. And then since then, she's just been working on recovering and growing and developing. And she spent about 6 weeks total at Golisano's. They have a really amazing pediatric care center, cardiac care center, specifically for kids with congenital heart defects that need surgical repair.
Amazing. And Dad, how is she doing today?
Oh, she's really thriving. Yeah, we've gone a little bit backwards on feeding, which we kind of expected or thought we might come up against. She gets all of her nutrients through her little feeding tube there, but she's the happiest baby we've ever met, and we're really, really thankful for her.
Yes.
And you guys are on a mission to raise awareness and funding for congenital heart defects and Golisano children. So let's hear more about what you're doing with this race.
Absolutely. So during our time at Golisano, we crossed paths with many kids that were really facing uphill climbs. We're grateful because after Nina's second surgery, we're really confident that she's going to be able to live a pretty normal life. But many of the kids we met are not that fortunate. So these kids, they're really forced to be brave pretty much as soon as they're born. So it was Chelsea's idea to create a fundraiser to really, at least for this first year, give back to the doctors and nurses at Golisano that blessed us so much. And so we're calling it the Born Brave 5K Run and Walk. It's going to happen on September 15th in Lockport, right on the canal. And we hope it's the first of many.
Amazing. And the funding, where is that going to go to?
Yeah,
I know Golisano,
yeah,
but...
so specifically that's going to go to the Pediatric Cardiac Care Center. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And that's a unit that has 16 beds. We were sent there. They're kind of like the hub for cardiac stuff in the area. Kids from Buffalo get transferred there all the time, as far out as Syracuse. So.
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. What do you want to say to those at Golisano that really helped save your baby's life? I mean, this is just something that you can never put it into words, right?
Right. I think that was kind of how this whole thing got started. Is we knew we would never fully be able to say thank you. Like, there's just no amount of saying thank you that truly could do it. We are so grateful for them and for everything that they did for us. I mean, we met social workers, doctors, nurses, surgeons. Everyone treated us with such grace, and they treated Nina like she was their own. And that's really what you hope for and what you wish for.
And for any other family that finds themselves in a similar situation too, of course we were scared when we found out the initial diagnosis, but like Chelsea said, there's so much help available.
Yeah, and so much hope. They give you a lot of hope when you're there, of just how these kids thrive, and so much they've created so many opportunities for these kids. It's really unbelievable.
That's wonderful. And how can people get involved that are watching today and they want to support this amazing cause?
Absolutely. So, of course, we would love to see you at the race. Like I said, it's September 15th. It's the Born Brave 5K. I think Kate might be able to provide the link to register. And if not, there's going to be a link if you just want to give as well. That's available. There's a walking portion too if you want to do that. So, yeah, many ways to give.
Wonderful. And anything else you want to add about just sharing more about congenital heart defect and how people can really get involved and give back besides just coming to the race?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a bunch of different organizations that help fund research. Mended Little Hearts is one of them. Buffalo has a really good chapter of Mended Little Hearts. So does Rochester, Syracuse also. So they're a great organization to give back to as well. There's also HeartWorks, which they're working to, they're doing a lot of research to help hopefully cure or better treat heart defects as well. So they're another great one to look for.
Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you for bringing Nina in. She is the true star of this show today. So great to have you guys on.
Thank you so much.
This event again is coming up in September. If you'd like to register ahead of time, you can visit the link on your screen at dfwraces.com.